In this video, we will move cosine x minus theta from cosine x to sine x. We begin with the dataset of cosine x. So array formula, cosine of the x values 0 to 8. And the cosine of x minus theta is equal to array formula, cosine of the x values minus theta, and the data set of sine. So array formula, sine of the x values 0 to 8, and the value of k, which is data validation, list of items, that's 0 to 1. So we can start from 0 up to 1. We can start with 2. This will be our theta. So array formula, pi times k, this is our k, divided by 2. So at k equals 0, there is, these are the same. And we chart this. Insert chart. And we use scatter chart. And you show the trend line. Polynomial to the 8th degree. Use the equation as label for the legend position at the bottom. We don't need the title, so we delete this so we can have more space. So here's the trend line and the polynomial. We'll calculate this polynomial regression coefficients using LINEST. To do that, we complete the LINEST matrix, starting with the power. This is transpose 0 to 8. And the elements of the matrix. So this is equal to array formula of the x values raised to the power 0 to 8. And we use LINEST, starting with the cosine. So LINEST data y and data x. And the cosine x minus theta, this is LINEST data y and data x, and the sine function. So this is again LINEST data y and data x. Right now, these values are the same. These are the polynomial regression coefficients. So these values, the first two, are the same. Let's move k to 0.2. You will notice they are no longer the same, and the red trend line is moving to the right. Change this to 0.4. Now it's getting farther. And then move this to 0.6. Now it's getting farther. Move this to 0.8. And it is getting closer to the yellow trend line. And finally, k equals 1. So cosine x minus theta equals sine. And their polynomial regression coefficients are the same, and they are on the same trend line. This completes the use of data validation, the functions cosine and sine, array formula, and LINEST polynomial regression to show the movement of cosine x minus theta from cosine x to sine x.